Hi. Today we are going to talk about the habits to win in your career and your life. Number one is time blocking. I remember the time when I used to feel very proud of having the back-to-back meetings, but the fact is a lot of energy is needed in switching the context. So the best way is block time 2 to 3 hours for that work in depth. Number two, document your work and share it with your manager. I still remember it was my first job and a buddy was assigned to me and who introduces you to various people in the departments and who resolves your queries. He told me that every Friday mail your manager, even if he doesn't ask, about what are the high points or what you have learned or where you need help or what you couldn't do. By this, the manager gets a perception of you're doing well, and also by this, the manager also becomes invested in your growth. Number three is prioritization. So there was a very interesting article on LinkedIn which was about 2x2 metrics. The x-axis was about value and the y-axis was about probability of success. So you have to do things where the value is high and the probability of success is high. You cannot assign these tasks to any of your team members. You have to do it by yourself. Number four, reduce the sources of information. So there are multiple sources of information which are available, whether it's WhatsApp or LinkedIn, YouTube. You have to centralize your information and reduce your information sources. Number five, track your time. So if I ask you how much time are you spending on Insta or Facebook, I'm sure you'll give me a time which is less than what you're spending. So I would say that you have to be productive at least 75% of your work time. Number six, finding the right mentor. To find a right mentor, you have to keep these things in your mind. Number one, do not find a very senior mentor because things will become or seem very obvious for him, which you have not even experienced. And number two, you have to find a mentor who thinks differently than you so that he can add value to what you think. Number seven, sending cold mails. So send those cold mails to your networks, whether it is about your job or interview or any referrals. Yeah, it should not look like a junk one. So you have to be very specific in your mails. Yeah, so very, very important point again. Maximum what will happen if you get a no, that is still okay. You don't have to be disheartened about it. Number eight, build a network, build relationships. So network outside your department, know the people who are working outside your department. We fail to recognize that they will give, multiple opportunities for you in the future. So they can do remarkable things in your life. And if you have access to that information, definitely that's a growth for you. Number nine, invest in making a personal brand. So whether it is about your work, about your expertise, talk about it. Yeah, you can publish it in your channel. Definitely do not think that it is very obvious. It can be a piece of information for others which is helpful for them. Next point, make feedback a loop. So it is not your manager's responsibility to give you feedback. It is your responsibility to take your feedback. Whether it is after a presentation or after a submission of a project, get the feedback and do not be disheartened by the feedback. Work on that. The next point, spend time with the people who have a different perspective than you. Obviously, they see the world differently than you, so you can learn a lot of things from them. The next point, continuous self-education. Invest in your industry, processes, anything, the education. Invest in yourself so that you can upskill yourself, whether it is soft skills or anything that will definitely help you to grow. The next point is own the outcome but not the output. So when a manager assigns you with a particular task, you have to think, why has he assigned that particular task to you? Just don't think of the output, think of the outcome. Always be accountable for the things which are assigned to you. The next point is respect deadlines. When you have committed a person that I'm going to send this particular project to you at this point of time, you have to respect that particular deadline. The next point is ask questions. Keep curiosity alive, behave like a child, be a student, ask questions. Don't think that they're obvious. You have to keep on asking questions. The next point is be an active listener. So you have to listen, not to respond, but to understand. That's the power of listening. Yeah. And the last point is do something every month which scares you, whether it is public speaking or whether it's initiative with your manager or asking feedback from your team, anything. Be intentional with the energy that you're spending on. It is going to scare you initially, but definitely it will make you happy. Yeah, try to incorporate these habits in your life and your career, and definitely you'll be successful. So for customized workshops, you can reach me out at successlifestylehub01@gmail.com. Thank you so much.